everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today's video is going to be a prom tips video. Last year I did a whole video on prom preparation and that year was the year of my prom. I've been to prom, I've done it, I've experienced it, and I have quite a few tips to give you if you're going to prom this year or within the next couple of years. So some of these are just general tips and some of these are things that I did that I wish I did differently. So yeah, there's around 10 tips in total, so let's just get started. So I've written them all down on this little notebook and I got a couple of my friends to help me, so thanks Florence, Maddie and Thea. Love you guys. Okay, so the first tip I have is don't try any new products on the day of prom. So what I mean by that is don't buy a new foundation or like a new powder or concealer and try it on the day of prom. It's not the day to be trying new makeup products. Like, you should be doing that like weeks before. I literally practiced how I wanted my makeup and the products I was going to use weeks before prom day. Of course you're going to buy a few new makeup products for prom, like it's prom, but just make sure that you try them beforehand and make sure that you actually like the product. So if it's a new foundation, wear it for a full day before prom, and if you like it then obviously wear it. And also another tip actually is test for flashback. So we all know how annoying it is when you've just done your makeup looking all nice and so good, and then you go and take a picture with flash and your makeup and your face just looks like a ghost and you look white. So again, try this beforehand, do your makeup how you would want it on prom day, and then take a picture with flash of how you will look from like a distance, and if there's any flashback then obviously get it sorted. Oh, and another tip I have, so this is like 3 tips in one, but it's powder. So always test your powder for flashback. There are some powders which say they're translucent and then you take a picture of them and your face is literally white. Like, I'll insert a picture here of like some celebrities that have had this problem. Like, it just doesn't look good and you don't want to be looking like that in your prom photos. So the next tip is stick to your normal skincare routine. So something I did in the run up to prom was testing all these new face masks, doing this like steam thing to my face to get rid of all my pores and like clear my pores up and everything. Just stick to what you know. Don't change it a week before prom. So don't try any new skincare products to clear up your spots, because it could lead you to have even more spots and it can lead you to break out even more. I tried to do as many skin clearing remedies and like homemade stuff I could do as possible, and it just led me to break out even more. So yeah, just stick to your normal skincare routine and you should be fine. So I'm not too sure if it's too late to say this tip, but the next tip is don't buy your dress too early. So literally, me and my friends, we had been searching for dresses like months before prom, because obviously you're excited and then you change your mind like a month later and then you want that one. So don't buy your dress too early on, because if you change your mind and you don't like it and you can't return it, then you're just stuck with a dress which you're never going to wear. So yeah, make sure you're 100% certain that you will want this dress. So also, this is kind of a tip or like a warning. Be careful of dodgy websites. There are so many out there, and then you order this really nice looking prom dress and then it comes and it looks nothing like the image. So another tip is always make sure that you can return the dress if it doesn't look right or it's faulty or whatever, because some websites don't allow you to return the dresses. So again, you're kind of stuck with a dress that you're never going to wear. If you are ordering your dress online, always check that the website allows you to return the dress if you don't end up liking it or it looks nothing like it does in person, because it happened to a few people. They like ordered this really nice looking dress on the website, it came and it just looked disgusting. So yeah, be careful with that. So another thing that I did to make sure the website was actually like legit was read reviews of people who have bought from the website, find out if the website's actually good, if it's like reliable, and like any dress that you want on the website, read the reviews of people who have ordered it before, so you can see what they think of like the dress, like the quality, and you know what I'm saying. So going back to hair and makeup, plan the hairstyle and the makeup that you want a couple weeks in advance to prom. And if you are getting your hair professionally done, go for a trial beforehand, because if you jump in on the day of prom on the hairstyle you want and you end up hating it, you've like wasted a bunch of money, you're wasting your time. I booked a trial with my hairdressers beforehand to see whether I would like the hairstyle, and then when you go to the hairdressers on the day of prom, you just know what you're having, you know it's gonna look good. So yeah. So the next couple of tips are on the day of prom. So make sure that you have all your timings set out for the day. I think me and my friends, we made like a little agenda or like a timetable of the day of what we were going to do at each time, like at each hour. So at this time do our makeup, at this time take photos at like someone's house, this time go to prom, and then prom obviously. So it's really useful just to plan your day out to make sure that you don't run late. Obviously make sure you have your transport sorted. I don't think anyone in our school did anything special like on a horse and carriage or like a helicopter. I think people just went in cars, but you know, obviously make sure you have who's taking you there, who's taking you back. He was going to take you to the after prom party, you know, all that kind of stuff. Just, you know, it's pretty self-explanatory, I'm pretty sure. Okay, and then the final tip I have is don't spend the whole night taking photos. Obviously you are going to take loads of photos, like, come on, it's prom. Just don't spend your whole night like taking a photo of every single moment and like videoing everything. Just like enjoy the night and obviously have fun. So that is pretty much it for this video. Hopefully it helps you out if you have your prom coming up this year. Be sure to subscribe if you haven't already, and yeah, bye guys! Enjoy prom, guys.